I wonder if this can be exaggerated if we drop the physics frame rate down and make the collision shapes visible. Like, let's drop this down to like 10. GG. It tunnels right through. Why does it not push the character up? It's supposed to push the character up. Pardon you, THX. Uh-huh. Your bacterial culture. I think your culture needs to learn some tolerance for lactose. Wait, where's the sound? Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice.
Cheer one, 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 cheer one.
Why is it doing Texas?
Cheer one, 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 cheer one. Cheer one.
It's like, oh wait, there's one more. Cheer one. And one little, two little, three little. Thanks for the bits, Joe.
Explosive greeting.
And if you're subbed and you go to the Discord that I just linked there, so many sounds going off.
Ah, man.
You join that Discord if you're a sub.
Oh, just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit all alone.
Okay, finish my statement. Goodness gracious. You go in that Discord server, you get your Twitch and Discord accounts linked up, and your name is purple in my Discord server. That's what I was trying to say. Not only that, but you get to use these fancy emotes in all your Discord servers. If you crouch on a slope, you slide down so you can gain momentum that way. And then jump and kind of maintain your momentum. Or you can fall into lasers too. That's another option. And you can also jump as you're moving up a slope to get extra heights. And you can punch with the fists to get a little boost of movement. I want to do a little like ripple effect when you punch the ground, but sadly you can see it kind of masks out all of the transparent particle effects here. So the clouds disappear. Holding shift to smooth this out, and then I'm gonna flatten it. Huh. Oh crap. I've got mirror on, don't I? That's on by default. I hate that. Symmetry. Turn that off. It's like, what is it doing? Okay. There we go. That's better. I was behaving really strange. So it's like I kind of want this to be crystallish, but kind of, you know, a little bit rough as well. Yeah, it works a lot better when I've got the symmetry off. Fancy that. So the plane is defined by the average like area when you start drawing. It's either when you start drawing or like every sample, but if you check original normal, then as soon as you click, it's going to define a plane. So like if I click here, it's going to use the plane there, and then as I paint up, this plane is going to, it's just going to flatten everything down to this plane here. But if I pick, say here, it's going to average these together, and now I'm going to get a plane that's in between these. If yours looks like this, you might want to see a doctor. There shouldn't be hard facets on it. You people have filthy minds. It doesn't matter what I try to draw. Eventually, you people think it looks like something. I don't even know what you think it looks like. What's wrong? It's an excited crystal, okay? You know, it happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a modifier called decimate. And what I kind of like to do is first do a planar modifier. That's going to cut a lot of the polygons out because these are all kind of flat spaces. And then after the planar one, we'll do another decimate. Go ahead and apply that. Do a collapse and drop that poly count way down. And then we'll kind of clean up some of these that are not really adding anything. You people, I don't know what you see in this perfectly innocent model. Oh wait, I need to cursorize the remaining value. Okay, so that is actually in the minus threshold, because we want to start at 0, divided by 1 minus threshold. Oh, there we go. I just want to see what that would look like, having the edge somewhere along there instead of right at the edge. New inherited from that. Go ahead and name that. And for our material, we are going to use that. Oh. Okay. If I have the hard faces on there, that ends up looking a lot different. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. This is a case where I guess I maybe don't want to use smooth shading. Alright. That ended up looking a lot better than I expected. Not gonna lie. So you've got dark, light, dark. And of course it's not necessarily going to be rotating like this. Although maybe, I was thinking of having crystals on some of the floating platforms. So those might end up having this kind of effect on them. Some of them are going to be stationary though. Well, that turned out neat. That was a worthwhile experiment. I love it when stuff comes out like that. Sometimes you don't even imagine it's going to look like that. And it turns out really cool. It's a rare blessing. Can you completely shortcut that, I wonder? Oh! Speedrun strat. So, particle to target should be target location with offset. Alright, hacky, but I think it'll get the job done. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So now the particles, I mean, they're kind of distributed in a line, but at least they're not all going to one point. Alright, I just need to fix that sound from getting triggered over and over again. It's weird, why do the particles sometimes not work? Is it the first time, every time, it just spawns like a couple particles? It spawned like 4 particles there. That's weird. It would make more sense if one of the subsequent deaths caused the particles to not show up. But it's strange that it's specifically the first one. So that time it worked. Hashtag Gamedev, right? Now it's working every time. What? I don't know. I should probably just stop now. That's true. It's not specific to games. What in the world's going on here? No, that's not good. What was that spazziness? I don't want that. I don't want that. Ugh. I wonder if there's something that can view Colada files. Maybe I can open that up and see if it's an issue with the importer, or if it's an issue with Godot's importer. I guess I could load it up in Blender as well. Let's open another instance of Blender. Import. I don't know if this Colada importer actually works. Will it blend? That is the question. Well, there is a character that got imported. So that's a thing. I guess the Colada format does not store the size and orientation of the bones. The mesh came through. The smooth groups are aborked. So 1.47 seconds, 30 FPS, 44 frames. Of course, I don't know that this actually even imported correctly in Blender, but it seems as though 44 frames, there is no movement. Also, Godot is suspect because when I imported at a higher frame rate than I exported, I was getting that spazzy issue. So I think there's something wrong with the Colada exporter, or importer rather. It went from it went all the way to 79. Oh, it skipped 80 entirely, huh? I don't know what these numbers mean. 100% of your hopes dashed. If you're doing a progress bar, you need to always round down so it doesn't sit at 100%. In fact, you should never see 100%. It should go all the way up to 99% and then it should be done. Watch it fail, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I just wrote some code. Yep, syntax error, missing dadgummit. You called it. It calls interpolate with, but then has this little bit here. I wonder why collada matrices are transposed, and then it transposes them after the interpolation. So I wonder if its interpolate with is expecting a transposed matrix, and that's why it's getting weird behaviors. I wonder what happens if we just say terp equals source. Ah, see? That fixed it. Yeah, it's definitely an importer issue. Thank goodness. At least we got some progress today. Yeah, okay. This would definitely be faster to do, I think. Non-sculpting. I know I keep saying that, but I don't know if the results would be as organic. There's some things more important than just the speed of getting things done, you know, quality. So kind of smooth, find a normal, kind of build up that plane, and then kind of repeat until we get some interesting crystal formations here. Sometimes I just use the normal that's already there. Smooth this out, find a normal kind of in the middle, flatten it out. 131,000 triangles. Yeah, we're gonna cut that down a lot. So save, and I'm actually gonna do save as, so that if I need to go back to this, I can. But we're gonna go ahead and decimate this. Add modifier, decimate, and we're gonna cut this ratio like way down. No, we need like 0.01. That might work. So we get some kind of cool crystally shapes. A giant molar. Are you saying my model bites? Or are you saying this is the type of model you would choose? I just wish Godot's button had an option to center the icon. I actually hacked it in to the code to see if that would work, but I'm trying to avoid doing stuff at the engine level. Oh, I guess there's that. Oh! That's because of my change. That little dot is the icon. Yeah, it centered that. That's funny. I don't know what it does in GLES 2. I haven't tried GLES 2 in a while. It does! Those things are... The particles don't. Unfortunately, GLES 2 doesn't support GPU particles. Oh, switching to GLES 2 is what broke the shader. Interesting. So it wasn't the upgrade. It wasn't the upgrade to 3.1. It's when I switched to GLES 2, it breaks all my particles. Well, that's annoying. And I just split that into a new file too, so it's gonna reset it. Ah, log. I hope you enjoyed these Fist of the Forgotten development clips from back in July of 2019. Still a lot of catching up to do, and I want to thank my patrons, as always, for giving me support on this game development journey. If you want to join this list of wonderful people, you can go to patreon.com/jitsbo and also get access to the development builds of Fist of the Forgotten and Kook. If you don't want to do that, you can go to the Steam page of Fist of the Forgotten and grab the demo and give it a try. Feedback and wish lists are much appreciated. That's it for this video.